So, as fucking, because your lockers, you went and got a job in this shit, didn't you?
I've had 3 jobs.
3 all the way through?
Well, got sacked my first one.
Why?
Did I not tell you what happened to me? It was an Aldi, weren't it? And I was flapping, because I was in the warehouse.
Oh, you were having a forklift, weren't you?
Yeah, and I was flapping because you get a drug test, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
And I was smoking a lot of weed at the start of lockdown, because my head was a cabbage. And yeah, you have these little forks.
It was a cabbage.
It was like, just my head was an actual cabbage.
One single, that's a boy.
And you have to have these little like forklift picker things, so you pick up the stock, you put them on pallets, wrap the pallets up, and you put them in like a bay.
Yeah.
And then like the lorry drivers come, they collect it, put it on the truck, and then take it to all these stores and that. So like I had my pallet, I filled it, put it in the bay, and as a reverse back, I went into like a massive pallet of cottage cheese. Went fucking
oh, that's
everywhere.
the worst thing to crash into.
It went everywhere. I didn't see anyone around, so I was
crash
like,
into cabbages though.
no one was around, so I was like, oh, I've got away with it here. So we just like drove off. And then after the shift, it was only my first weekend, so I was nervous about it because I was like, I've just fucking ruined loads of cottage cheese. And the manager was like, oh, how are you getting on? I was like, yeah, sounds like dead easy. And then he went, got the area manager if you want to, I'll introduce you to him. And I was like, oh, sounds. So they're chatting to him. They're like, are you finding things all right? And I was like, yeah, it's dead easy. Like, I'm getting used to it. They were like, anything to report back? And I was like, nah, nothing. Like, everything's good. And they were like, oh, okay, yeah. Do you want to have a look at this here? They've got a screen in the office. And I don't know why it didn't cross my mind that like a multi-fucking £1,000,000 business wouldn't have security cameras, right? And he's like, hey, look at this video. Mate, you just see me fucking reversing so hard, like crashing into it. I get out and I'm just looking around, going, oh, bad that, innit? And then I just get in and drive off. And then I was like, yeah, do you want me to come in tomorrow? He went, nah, I think it's best that you don't. So I was like, sound. So then I worked in Pizza Hut for a bit doing deliveries. And now I'm in Burger Joe's on the Whittle.
Hashtag Burger Joe.
Shout out. Mate, independent gaff. Make sure you support it. If you're ordering, get deliveries. You'll get your boy there.
Oh, mate.
With a smile.
Does anyone else do deliveries?
Well, there's 3 of us, but...
people are going to be fuming.
They'll be fuming, yeah. But yeah, you might get me. Just order 3 times and you might get me. And then they got stabbed.
At delivering?
Well, I was on break. Well, I'm not on break. It was just before it started. And some guy, like, offered to stab me.
Offered?
Well, not like...
Would you enjoy a stabbing, sir?
Oh, please. I could do one, you know. I was having a cig before work. Out the back, I always have like my coffee and cig before I start. And this guy came over and went, give me a ciggy. Like quite aggressive. And I was like, no. Like, you know me, I'm not confrontational at all. Like,
nah.
But he was just like, it was just like the way he said it, like, don't let him. And I was like, no. And then he like mumbled under his breath, he went, oh, fuck off. Like that. And I went, what did you say? And he went, you heard, fuck off, I'll stab you. And then he reached into his waist and done that. But he pulled nothing out. So he was like stood in front of me, just with his hand like that. And then I just started laughing. I went, with what? I was like, what are you going to stab me with? And then he started mumbling, walked off, came back and put a pair of gloves on. And I was like, he's probably got like a samurai sword or something.
Yeah.
Like, the way no one puts gloves on unless they're going to fucking do something. Then he pulled his phone out. I was just talking on the phone, looking at me. And I just shit myself and ran back inside. It was heavy that though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like... That's the thing about you though. Like, it surprised me. You've surprised me a couple of times. Because people do... Like, with your demeanour and like your personality and that, people expect you to be like... Because you're quite like polite. People expect you to be like a shithouse. You're not a confrontational person. No. But you won't, like, I've seen it a few times where people will give you a bit of shit and you're like, what? Yeah. You will front it, like. Yeah,
I'm one of these. I bottle everything up. I bottle it up, so like when I pop, I fucking go off.
Yeah, I've seen you front a few people, I'm like, fucking hell, Callum.
It's like 7 bricks.
And I'm stuck between you.
Yeah, I do fucking pop off, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, them deliveries, mate, some of the stuff that happens on those. I had this fucking guy, right, I knocked on his door. And like, you know when you have like the frosted glass on the front door?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knocked on it and I could see him coming towards the front door with like this black t-shirt on, and then the t-shirt disappeared. And he opened the door with no top on. And he's just looking at me with his fucking belly out. I'm stood there with the food. And he went, you alright, mate? And I was like, yeah, you. I'm just fucking staring at his nipples, handing the food. I was like, what the fuck's going on here? And then there was this other guy straight after it, right? And because it's contactless delivery, can't pay with cash. So like everything's done with card.
Yeah, you just got to put it down outside.
No, it's like over the phone. Like card details, yeah. So
no, I mean the food. You're not meant to like hand it to them or not, are you?
No. So I went to this guy's house, and this was probably the most mind blown I have ever been in my life. This guy came to the door. He went, "Oh, you all right, mate?" I was like, "Yeah, I got your food here." He walked past me, went to his car, got his coat out the car, put his coat on, closed the door, went through his house, came out the back garden, through his back door gate, came to me, went, "Oh, cheers, mate," took the food, went through his back gate, into his house.
Why?
I have no fucking idea what happened.
I don't have to ask there, you know. But like, why have you just done that, mate? That's going to do me head in forever. Forever, though.
It's been 2 months and I'm still thinking about it. It keeps me up at night.
I'd have to go back. I'd have to go and knock at his house right now. Do you remember where it was?
Yeah, I do. I know. Should we all go?
Just say his address now. just get loads of people down. Enjoying that shit, though?
I mean...
You seem happy?
I'm alright. Like, it's not what I want to do forever.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm quite lucky that it's full time. Yeah. Because I'll just crackle. Yeah. Because I'm so used to, like, if I'm doing gigs, you like your whole day spent like getting there, doing the gig, then coming back. So it like works alongside doing gigs because like I'm starting at like 4 and then I'm not finished until late at night. Yeah. So it's keeping me busy. But yeah, I mean, they want tips.
That's I feel because I obviously get food delivered and shit like that. And now the apps are like, do you wanna tip? Smooth.
See that floating hand then?
Why did you do it then slow though?
Like no one would notice a big fucking bottle going across the camera.
I need better staff here. This is fucking crap though.
That was so funny.
Thank you very much. Some refreshments.